Yes, sir.
CO. I hope you know what is a radioactivity. The spontaneous emission of your radiations from an element is called as of your radioactivity, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Like say for example, I'm having some sample like this, and in that sample there are n number of your nuclei present, isn't it? Like this, there are n number of nuclei. Like say there are x number of nuclei present in this one, and this x number of nuclei have been decaying to your y, isn't it? How many are they are decaying? I don't know. Some x there are right now, but in that one I'm saying that y are decaying, isn't it? So actual number of nuclei present in the sample is say for example of your n naught. The process of this decay from x to y is being counted by the experiments in the form of your count per second. Count per second. And the unit for this one is, or the count per second is called as what beta? Activity of your substance. What is it is? It is called as of your activity of substance. Let's say in this one, some billions and trillions of nuclei have been present. And I don't know how many number of nuclei have been decaying every time. So that is the reason the rate at which they have been decaying, I'm giving the name for that one as what beta? Count per second or disintegration per second. The disintegration per second is called as what? Activity of your substance. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that activity A is equals to your dN divided by your dt, isn't it? And the unit of this one is becquerel. One becquerel is equals to one disintegration per second. Another unit for this one is nothing but of your Curie. One Curie represented by Ci. One Curie is equals to your 3.7 into 10 to the power of 10 disintegration per second. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Activity is nothing but what beta? Rate at which it is been decreasing. So as it is decreasing, that can be represented by your minus sign. So I can say that this activity is directly proportional to your n. So what is your n here? N is your number of undecayed atom. Undecayed atom. Okay. Now A is how much already for me? dN by dt. And it is decreasing with respect to time. So it is dN by your dt is proportional to your n. And this is decreasing. I'm representing it by your minus sign. Isn't it? So if I simplify this one further, dN divided by your dt with your minus sign, removing the proportionality constant, we get some constant known as of your lambda into n, where lambda is known as what beta? Decay constant. Is known as what? Decay constant. Now take all the n terms on one side. It is minus of your dn divided by your n is equals to your, this one is lambda into your dt. Now integrate on both the sides with the proper limits. Like a t is equals to 0, the number of nuclei present in the atom is n naught. Then at a time t, the number of nuclei present is here. Now if I'm writing this dn by n, so I'll be writing this one as minus of your ln n. So this one is your n naught and this one is your n. That is equals to lambda. Integral of dt is nothing but t, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So this can be represented as ln of your n naught divided by your n is equals to lambda into t. Because we need to substitute upper limit minus lower limit, but I have taken removing this minus sign. That is the reason I am substituting lower limit to your upper limit. So if I remove this ln value, so we'll be getting the formula n is equals to your n naught exponential to the power of your minus of your lambda into your t.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
First and foremost important formula to do the problems in the radioactivity is n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. What is n naught? Number of nuclei present at t is equal to 0. N is equals to your number of nuclei that have been left, or at, I can say the number of nuclei present at the time of your t. And then
Yes, sir.
n naught is equals to, I can say, number of nuclei at what time beta? At t is equals to 0. and n is equals to your, what I can write, number of your nuclei at t is equals to t that are left. అంతే కదా. N naught minus of your n will give me your decayed nuclei. Will give me your decayed nuclei. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now see, if I multiply this one by lambda on both the sides, multiply by lambda on both sides. So we'll get this one as of your n into your lambda is equals to your n naught into lambda exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. Isn't it? N into lambda is what, beta? Activity.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? N
Yes,
into
sir.
lambda is known as what for me? Or activity part only. See here, I have written here. See, this one is n into lambda. Now this dn by dt is nothing but what? A only, na? So A will be equal to your lambda into your n. Yeah, this one. Minus sign indicates only the decrease. dn by dt is nothing but what for me? Or A. So it is A is equals to lambda into n. That means n is equals to n naught. I can also write as of your activity formula. A is equals to your A naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. So this is your activity. A is equals to your A naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next one is about your half-life. The name itself is indicating the time is represented by T half or capital T half. The time at which the number of nuclei becoming exactly half is called as of your half-life. Like say we are having n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. So I can say that at t is equals to your t half, n value will become how much, beta? N value will become n naught by 2. So therefore I can write n naught divided by 2 is equals to your n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into time will be equal to your t half. So this n naught will get cancelled. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 is equals to exponential to the power of minus lambda into your t half. So I can remove this one. So this will become for me ln 2 is equals to lambda t power t half. So t half formula is how much, better? T half is equals to your, this one is ln 2 divided by lambda. So t half is equals to your ln 2 divided by your lambda. Or this is also written as of your t half is equals to 0.693 divided by your lambda. Clear? So t
Yes,
half
sir.
is equals to 0.693 divided by lambda. So this is a very important formula to be remembered. Half-life is given by the formula t half is equals to ln 2 or t half is equals to 0.693 divided by your lambda. Clear? And the next one, an important term in this one you should remember is about your mean life. Mean life. Represented by letter tau. Mean life is nothing but, beta, time up to which nuclei will be stay. Okay. Mean life मतलब क्या? कितने टाइम तक ये न्यूक्लियर रहेगा? I can say in Hindi.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है नहीं? So average life मान के चलो. Mean life is also called as an average life. So T mean or tau mean will be equal to your tau. I can write like this here right now. So tau is equals to your mean life is equals to reciprocal of decay constant. Formula directly other clue. Okay. Or else I can write this one as tau is equals to 1 by, from this one I can write lambda, beta. Lambda की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? 0.693 divided by t half. T half ऊपर चले जाए तो ना बेटा, यहाँ से lambda will be equal to 0.693 divided by your t half. वो वैल्यू यहाँ पर सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना? So
Yes, sir.
tau will be equal to your t half divided by 0.693. Or else I can write here tau is equals to your, this will become for me how much, beta? Lambda is equals to your t half divided by ln of your 2. जैसे मर्जी आपके पास चले. So mean life is nothing but what, beta? The time up to which a nuclei will be staying. That time is called as of your half-life. You just remember the formula, tau is equals to your 1 by lambda, or tau is equals to your t half divided by ln 2, or tau is equals to your t half divided by 0.693. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Let me give you one question. I'll get an idea how to do the problems on this one. देखो एक क्वेश्चन मान के चलो इन ये रेडियो एक्टिव मटेरियल fraction of active material remaining after time t is 9 by 16. J means का question है बेटा.
Yes, sir.
The fraction that was remaining after t by 2 is t by 2 seconds के बाद, sorry not t by 2, t half के पास, after your t half is dash. So let's read the question. In a radioactive material, fraction of active material remaining after a time t. यानी time t के बाद कितने बचे उसके पास 9 by 16. अब पूछ रहा क्या fraction that was remaining after t half. यानी what is our formula? N is equals to N is equals to N naught exponential to the power of minus lambda by t. I can write fraction. That means N by your N naught is equals to your exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. This is given how much for me beta? N by N naught value is given as of your 9 by 16. So यहाँ पर 9 by 16 डाल लो. That is equals to exponential to the power of minus lambda into t. This is my power number 1. Done beta. Then what is asking there? At a time t is equals to your t half. N by N naught की value कितनी? That I am taking it as of your some fraction f. So therefore I can say that that fraction will be equal to exponential to the power of minus lambda into your t half. यानी इसको मैं कैसे लिख सकता हूँ बेटा? E lambda t to the power of your half. ठीक है ना? So that will be equal to your exponential to the power of minus lambda into t की value कितनी आ गई? 9 by 16. So it is 9 by 16 to the power of your 1 by 2. यानी this will become for me 3 by 4. Clear? That will be the answer. Clear है? देख लो फिर से एक बार. A radioactive material, fraction of active material remaining after time t is given as 9 by 16. यानी n by n naught की value दे रखा है 9 by 16. Is asking the fraction that was remaining after your t half. ठीक है? So the least you will get the answer. The next one again an important short trick right now here. Decay in successive half-lives. Decay in your successive half-lives. Okay. मान के चलो t is equals to 0 के पास number of nuclei मेरे पास थे n naught और t is equals to t half के पास यानी half life ये बन गया n naught का half या naught by 2 और t is equals to 2 half lives के पास this will become for me n naught by 2 का half n naught by 4 then it t is equals to 3 times of your half life period n naught by 4 का half that is n naught by your 8 तो ऐसे चलती रहेगी कहानी तो मैं बोल सकता हूँ at a time t is equals to n times of t half n की वैल्यू बन जाएगी n नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय 2 पावर ऑफ योर n. So this is an important formula I need to be remembered, isn't it? So n की वैल्यू क्या होती है यहाँ पर? This n is known as of your how much amount is left out, isn't it? If he is asking how much has gone, यानी कितना डिके हो गया, then at time you can use n naught minus n. That is equals to n naught minus n value will be equal to n naught divided by 2 power n. ये क्या है? लेफ्ट है. n is equals to your n naught divided by 2 power of n is left. So what is gone? यानी कितना डिके हो चुका है? That means n naught minus of your n. That is n naught minus n naught divided by 2 power of your n. Not clear? Okay. Sure. And one more important formula. Simultaneous decay. Simultaneous decay. Okay. मान के चलो मेरे पास एक x है न्यूक्लियर, it is decaying into your y and z. मान के चलो इन्हें decay constant lambda 1 and decay constant lambda 2. यानी इसकी एक्टिविटी बन जाएगी जब lambda 1 into n plus lambda 2 into your n. अगर हम उसको सिंप्लीफाई कर रहे हैं, नॉट डूइंग द डेरिवेशन, राइटिंग डायरेक्टली, n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda 1 plus lambda 2 into your t. So this will be the value of your n. ये क्वेश्चन देख लो बेटा फिर से एक बार. इन ए रेडियो एक्टिव मटेरियल, फ्रैक्शन ऑफ एक्टिव मटेरियल रिमेनिंग आफ्टर टाइम t कितना है? 9/16 है. The
Yes,
fraction
sir.
that was remaining after t half पूछा हुआ. So the fraction that was remaining after t half, matlab you can use the formula n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda t.
Yes, sir.
यानी
Yes,
n by n naught अगर निकाला तो e power minus lambda t. n by n naught कितना दे रखा है प्रॉब्लम में? 9/16. तो 9/16 is equals to exponential to the power of minus lambda t. अब ये पूछ रहा है कि टाइम t is equals to t half कितना फ्रैक्शन बचेगा, यानी n by n naught की वैल्यू कितनी है. So I am writing n by n naught as f. So f is equals to exponential to the power of minus lambda into t half. क्योंकि हम इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हो क्या? E power of exponential to the power of minus lambda t to the power of 1/2. Exponential to the power of minus lambda t के वैल्यू ऑलरेडी कितना आ चुका है मुझे? 9/16. तो यहाँ पर डाल दिया मैंने 9/16 to the power of 1/2. That is equals to 3/4. क्लियर है?
yes, sir.
देख लो फिर से एक बार. मेंस का क्वेश्चन नंबर, ये देखो नेक्स्ट वन. डीके इन सक्सेसिव हाफ लाइफ्स. तो मान के चलो मेरे पास t is equal to 0 के पास अगर नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियाई n नॉट है, तो हाफ लाइफ में क्या बन जाएगा बेटा? n नॉट का हाफ बन जाएगा ना,
Yes, sir.
हाफ बन जाएगा. उसके बाद सेकेंड हाफ लाइफ में n नॉट बाई 2 का फिर से हाफ बन जाएगा n नॉट बाई 4. 3 हाफ लाइफ में n नॉट बाई 4 का हाफ बन जाएगा n नॉट बाई 8. एंड वैसे ही चलते 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 गया तो एट टाइम t is equals to n times of t half, n value will become how much, n naught by 2 power n. है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
यानी ये जो आया अपने को n, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? लेफ्ट. यानी कितना लेफ्ट रह गया? t is equals to n times of हाफ लाइफ के पास कितना लेफ्ट हो गया, ये निकालने के लिए अपन क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करते हैं? n is equals to n naught divided by 2 power n. And if he is asking how much has been gone, यानी कितना डिके हो चुका है, then we'll be using n naught minus of your n. n naught minus of your n को सिंप्लीफाई करें तो कितना आएगा? n naught minus n naught divided by 2 power of n. बात क्लियर है? At a time t is equals to n half, यानी n number of half lives, यानी n will be equal to your time divided by half life, isn't it? इतने नंबर ऑफ योर हाफ लाइफ्स में कितना डिके हो चुका है अगर पूछा तो n नॉट माइनस n, कितना बचा अगर पूछा तो n वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू n नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय 2 पावर ऑफ योर n. क्लियर है? इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
उसी तरह से साइमल्टेनियस डिके देखो. साइमल्टेनियस डीके मतलब देखो कभी कभी क्या होता है, न्यूक्लियाई एक ही बार y और z दे देगा। मान के चलो x इज बीन डिकेइंग टू y by decay constant of lambda 1, और उसी टाइम पे x इज आल्सो डिकेइंग टू z by the decay constant of lambda 2। यानी जब एक्टिविटी बन जाएगी मुझे lambda 1 into n plus lambda 2 into n, इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर रहे हैं अपन, तो वी आर कैन राइटिंग द फॉर्मूला n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of lambda 1 plus lambda 2 into t। वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूला बेटा। साइमल्टेनियसली अगर दो बार डिके हो रहा है बेसिकली साइमल्टेनियसली, the number of nuclei present can be calculated by the formula n is equals to n naught exponential to the power of minus lambda 1 plus lambda 2 into t, and activity will be equal to lambda 1 into n plus lambda 2 into n। क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
तो एक प्रॉब्लम दे देता हूँ, सो विल गेट ए क्लैरिटी। देख लीजिए, ये भी जेईई मेंस में पूछा गया हुआ क्वेश्चन है। मान के चलो मेरे पास है हाफ लाइफ ऑफ योर टू radioactive elements, A and B, are 20 minutes and 40 minutes respective। ठीक है? Initially the sample have equal number of nuclei। Okay? After 80 minutes, the ratio of decayed number of A and B nuclei, will be, I'm giving the options 1:4, 5:4, 1:16, 4:1। क्वेश्चन पढ़ो एक बार अच्छी तरह से पहले। उसने क्या बोला, हाफ लाइफ ऑफ द टू रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट्स ए एंड बी, यानी मेरे पास एलिमेंट ए है और मेरे पास एलिमेंट बी है। उसके हाफ लाइफ कितने हैं बेटा? यहाँ पर मैं लिख रहा हूँ टी हाफ। ए का हाफ लाइफ कितना दे रखा है प्रॉब्लम में? 20 मिनट्स। और बी का कितना दे रखा है? 40 मिनट्स। बताइए ना बेटा।
Yes, sir.
इनिशियली सेम नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियर, यानी इसके पास इनिशियली एन नॉट है और इसके पास भी इनिशियली एन नॉट नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियर है। और उसने बोला आफ्टर कितना हाफ लाइफ? टी हाफ इज इक्वल्स टू योर 80 मिनट्स। 80 मिनट्स मतलब टाइम इज इक्वल्स टू योर 80 मिनट्स, ये टाइम है। इसकी हाफ लाइफ कितनी बन जाएगी बेटा? 4 टाइम्स ऑफ टी हाफ लाइफ बन जाएगी।
Yes,
तो आफ्टर
sir.
80 मिनट्स, टी इज इक्वल्स टू 80 मिनट्स के पास कितनी हाफ लाइफ बन जाएगी? 20 मिनट्स में। एक हाफ लाइफ में 20 है तो टी इज इक्वल्स टू 80 मिनट्स में कितना बन जाएगा? 4 हाफ लाइफ बनेंगे ना।
Yes, sir.
और 40 मिनट्स का कितना बन जाएगा? 2 हाफ लाइफ बन जाएगा।
2 times.
ठीक है ना। तो अब मुझे निकालो कितना लेफ्ट है, कितना लेफ्ट है। लेफ्ट निकालने का फॉर्मूला मैंने आपको अभी बताया, कितना हो जाएगा बेटा? एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 2 पावर एन। एन की वैल्यू कितनी है? 4, यानी दिस विल बी इक्वल टू एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 16। इसी का भी वैल्यू एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 2 पावर 2, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 4। यानी कितना गॉन, यानी कितना डिके हो चुका है, ये निकालने के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या था? एन नॉट माइनस ऑफ योर एन, दैट इज एन नॉट माइनस एन नॉट बाई 16। तो ये कितना आ जाएगा बेटा? 16 एन नॉट माइनस 1, यानी 15 एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 16। ये भी कितना डिके हो चुका है? एन नॉट माइनस एन नॉट बाई 4 कर दो, तो दैट विल बिकम फॉर मी एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 3 एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 4 आ गया।
Yes, sir.
देखो गॉन का फॉर्मूला क्या है? एन नॉट में से एन निकालना। लेफ्ट का फॉर्मूला क्या है? एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 2 पावर एन। पूछ रहा क्या प्रॉब्लम में, एक बार देखो। इज आस्किंग दैट आफ्टर 80 मिनट्स द रेशियो ऑफ डिकेड, यानी कितना डिके हो चुका है। इज नॉट आस्किंग हाउ मच इज बीन लेफ्ट, इज नॉट आस्किंग अबाउट योर लेफ्ट, इज आस्किंग अबाउट योर गॉन, यानी इसका रेशियो पूछ रहा है। यानी देयरफॉर इसका रेशियो मतलब 15 एन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 16, divided by 3 and not divided by 4. And not will get cancelled. So you have 15 divided by 16 into 4 by 3. So 3 ones are 3 5s are 15, 4 ones are 4 4s are 16. Yani this will become for me 5 by 4. Yani 5 is to 4. आ गया?
Yes, sir.
What an idea?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
रेडियोएक्टिव न्यूक्लियर में बस इतने ही ऐसे वाले ही प्रॉब्लम्स रहेंगे बेटा. सो प्लीज ट्राई टू डू द प्रॉब्लम्स रिलेटेड टू दिस वन.
Yes, sir.
इसका आंसर बताओ जल्दी से. If half-life of radioactive substance if half-life of your radioactive substance is 10 hours, then its mean life is चलो करके बताओ. द हाफ लाइफ दे रखा है बेटा प्रॉब्लम में. टी हाफ कितना दे रखा है? 10 hours. है कि नहीं? Is asking mean half.
Yes, sir.
Mean half will be equal to how much one? 0.693 divided by T half.
Yes,
Sorry.
sir.
T is equal to 1 by lambda ना. 1 by lambda बोले तो फॉर्मूला क्या है टाउ का? 1 by lambda. यानी टी हाफ का फॉर्मूला क्या है? टी हाफ इज इक्वल्स टू 0.693 divided by lambda. यानी lambda will become for me 0.693 divided by t half. यानी ये बन जाएगा t half divided by 0.693. So tau is equals to, इसकी वैल्यू बताओ बेटा एक बार. This one is 1 divided by 0.693. इसकी अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू होती है बेटा 1 by 0.693 की 1.44 into t half. याद रख लीजिए. ठीक है. 1 by 0.693 की वैल्यू आती कितना? 1.44. तो मीन लाइफ विल बी इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 1.44 टाइम्स ऑफ योर टी हाफ. यानी टाउ विल बी इक्वल टू 1.44 into टी हाफ इज गिवन हाउ मच फॉर मी? 10. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
तो कितना हो गया? 1.44 into 10 is equal to how much? 14.
4.
ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
इसका एक बार ग्राफ देख लो बेटा. We know the activity formula. A is equals to A naught exponential to the power of minus lambda into T. तो क्या हम इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ क्या? A by A naught is equals to exponential to the power of minus lambda into T. Now taking log on both the sides. Taking log on both sides. कितना आएगा बताओ? This one is your log of your. लिखना है तो कैसे लिखोगे जल्दी बताओ. Log of your A by your A naught will be equal to minus lambda into T. Exponential चले जाएगा ना?
Yes, sir.
तो कंपेयर इट विद y इज इक्वल्स टू m into x. तो उसका ग्राफ कैसा बनेगा? y एक्सिस पे अगर हम लोग ले रहे हैं राइट नाउ log ऑफ योर a by your a naught और x एक्सिस पे अपन ले रहे हैं टाइम, देन इट विल बी व्हाट? स्लोप इज राइट नाउ नेगेटिव. So negative slope हो रहा है मतलब we can write it from here right now like this,
Yes, sir.
starting from origin, isn't it? क्योंकि angle will be greater than theta. Theta is greater than 90 degrees. है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So log a by a naught versus time का graph will be a straight line, but in the fourth quadrant. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Nuclear physics, have you started doing the problems, beta?
Yes, sir.
Radioactivity के भी आज problems खत्म कर लो बेटा जल्दी से, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Evening join कर लो आज 9:30 we will be discussing the paper, ठीक है?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Bye.